Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 16 of the Red Force podcast. My name's Eric Tolato. This guy,
What? You forgot my name?
Christian Tolato.
That's right.
I have to say it for him. Christian, this week,
That's how it's done.
we got a chapter 901. Things to talk about, interesting things to discuss. Now, before we go into the agenda today, we got How Strong is Shanks, talking about returning characters that might show up in the story that are due to return,
You mean Wano?
a chapter review, and of course the power scale and the question corner. Christian, yet to come.
That's right.
Christian, One Piece week, discussions, theories, anything you want to bring up, any debacles.
Interesting reaction to the chapter this week.
Yeah, I think people are finally starting to get it.
First we had the salt, and now people come around.
The realization, Christian. And Christian, it's been one of those weeks. We're almost in the middle of the year.
Let me shout out Bragos and Theories. Excellent discussion.
Excellent stream, Christian. That's what I like to see. Rational discussion.
Two people just talking.
Love it.
No cancerous people in there.
Also,
Great stream.
Brago getting a new intro soon. Done by your boy. So look out for that.
Is that an official announcement?
On YouTube.
Is that an official announcement?
Mate, it'll happen in probably a couple of days. I don't know when he's going to debut it, but he'll probably be done soon.
Alright.
So, I hope you enjoy it. Christian, should we get into the chapter?
Chapter 901.
No, one. Christian, I didn't write the name of the chapter down again.
What? This is why you can't be trusted with the dog.
Alright? I didn't write the name of the chapter. I forget every week, but it is 901.
I'm pretty sure it's called, like...
What?
Don't let death stop you or something.
Something like that. Referring to Jinbe.
Yeah, you're...
Don't worry about the title, mate.
Mate.
I can put it in the video if everyone wants to know the bloody title.
Well, you can't be trusted with the dog. If you're not going to put the title in, right? Don't do the dog at all.
Or maybe you should put in some effort into the show,
Mate, I put in all the effort. I come here with spicy content, right? All I'm saying is put the name of the chapter in the doc.
Alright. Christian.
Shall we start?
Christian. Big Mom. Cake eaten. Seemingly nothing to come with the cake. Yet.
Was she knocked out? How long was she knocked out for?
I imagine she was knocked out. We don't know how long for. She was definitely on the ground.
Knocked out in a flavor
In a haze.
tantrum.
Yes. Now, Christian.
He's ruining the show. He doesn't put the name of the chapter in the dog. Drops his phone.
It's just a mess this week, ladies and gentlemen.
What are you doing?
Christian. Paris Bros like, Mama, I gotta give you the orders because you're the captain. They tell him Straw Hat's almost escaped, but he's got nowhere to go. You can catch up to him, and Big Mom obliges. She's like, I want to get Luffy's soul, but that happens later. Christian.
The Fishman Pirates.
The Fisherman Pirates end up saving the Sunny. Now, by Watsumi.
Disappointing.
We're disappointed here. I
knew this was... I'm not upset.
Yeah.
Because I knew this was a possible outcome.
Christian.
Right? Not upset. Just disappointed.
The reason why we couldn't calculate the chapter 901 is because we thought, what's the chance of the Sunny actually being destroyed?
Yeah.
I think that's the reason why we couldn't understand the chapter, because we assumed that Oda might pull the trigger and, at least keep the Straw Hats for the trial, which seems to be...
Whole Cake
Not sure.
Island, Part 2, confirmed.
Still very unpredictable.
Is it confirmed?
I think what we can learn from this arc in general
is Big Mom returning in Albath?
I don't know. I feel like it could go either
That's
way.
my question.
It could probably go either way. She could just turn up when she needs to in the final war.
Does Luffy say, hey, I beat Kaido now, I'm going to attack Big Mom?
Perhaps.
Like he said he would do. Is that what Luffy's going
I
to do?
doubt we're going back to Big Mom after Kaido. We'll probably go back to Big Mom later on.
Good Albath?
Probably after the Shanks arc where we get some training. I don't know.
But we just beat Kaido. It's like we need training.
I mean, Luffy's not going to one-on-one Kaido. He needs some training to one-on-one an Emperor.
Here's the problem.
Yeah.
The amount of hype going into Wano.
Yeah.
People are going to want Kaido to be defeated.
Sure. He'll get defeated, I doubt, from a solo fight with Luffy.
No. I'm not saying solo fight.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm saying Luffy.
I imagine if Luffy
Put in
wants
the
to
business.
take on Big Mom one-on-one, he'd need some God King training.
Alright,
Fact?
they could train on Albath.
Fact?
Yes.
Yes.
They could train on Albath with Shanks. Big Mom turns up for revenge.
What's a reasonable amount of trading with the God King Shanks for Luffy to be able to take on an Emperor, Christian? We understand Luffy's development, very good, very fast, very good.
Here's the thing, if you're trained by the God King, 1 hour is enough.
Yes. He'll give you the knowledge that surpasses all creation and time.
Exactly.
So-
So 1 hour and you're set.
Christian, the Sunny is not saved, but it was saved, but it was fucked up. The Sunny's still fucked up. Now, we threw out the possibility that Wadatsumi saved the ship, which he did. Which is,
We didn't throw it out, we said it was a possibility.
well, I said the possibility that it was going to happen.
I agreed it was a
yeah.
possibility.
All these things are possibilities, though, Jim. Don't get too upset.
See, here's the thing.
I just think we feel a little bit of disappointment because we thought, maybe this arc's going to get wrapped up now. But Oda, if anything, is planning for the future.
Do you think this is pressure from the audience, from the editors, to get to Wano this year?
No, what I think this is...
Do you think?
What I think the entire thing is about... Because people say, why don't we just leave after the wedding, right? I believe this second half, if you want to call it, of the arc, is Oda planting seeds for the future.
And showing us what the Big Mom Pirates could do,
Yes.
what they're capable of, and what the Straw Hats need to pull to get out. It's not as simple as getting out.
Big Mom's a known quantity, I think, at this point.
Look,
and they're pirates.
If the Straw Hats just got away after all that stuff,
Yeah.
no resolution with pudding, no Katakuri seemingly wasted,
This...
he would be super upset.
This...
This chase had to happen
This arc-
so the
yeah.
Katakuri Luffy fight could happen.
If we wrap it up pretty soon, this arc's going to be about 70 chapters. Which is not long.
We are
But it's not short. It's a middle of the road arc length, would you say?
another, how many months? Another 8 months, and it'll be the same length as Dressrosa. That's fucking crazy.
8 months. That's insane.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, Whole Cake isn't a long arc by any metric. It's an average, would you say?
It's a long arc on shonen metrics, but not for Oda.
Right.
It's average length.
So people gotta relax, right? We all know everyone wants to get to Wano for future hype, for future dreams. But I want to say to the ladies and gentlemen out there, live now, not enough promised future.
That's right. You can speculate about the future.
We love speculating here. All we do is talk about Shanks and Wano and all the fun stuff. But ladies and gentlemen,
There was some interesting conversation being had
yes,
Sunday night on Twitter.
on Twitter, which
In Roger's mentions.
I don't know. I just feel like people have fatigue over this arc, and they view it as
Fatigue.
pointless. I think in 10 years, when
Eric stops dropping his phone.
in 10 years when not Wano, Whole Cake Island comes to pay off, everyone's gonna be screaming the word of the Goda.
The Goda.
All right, so
Live in the here and now.
people gotta relax.
The grass is always green on the other side, and when we're 170 chapters into Wano, people are going to be complaining.
Yeah. So
We already know what's going to happen. Luffy's going to be Kaido. Oh, this is predictable.
I mean, we know Luffy's gonna be the Pirate King. It's about the journey, ladies and gentlemen.
About the journey. And let me take a moment to say how good this arc is week to week.
Yes.
Alright?
Unpredictable.
Unpredictable.
Do you think the unpredictability of this arc is why people are calling trash?
Here's the thing. At the end of the day, this is a shonen
Yeah.
battle series.
Right.
What do people want to see?
Battles.
Battles and hype.
Yeah.
They want to see their favorite character have a fight, get a new technique.
I think it's
That's all they want to see.
I think it's ironic a little bit that for a story about adventure and the journey, people want to skip to the payoff. You know?
I mean, we'll get the payoff, but that's what I'm saying. People want instant gratification.
Christian, Oven attacking Watasume with the tropical torrent targeted heat. Thoughts on Oven?
Now, Here's the thing.
Yes.
This is devalue Sanji, and his greatest feat.
Why are we even
Post-time
talking?
skip.
Why are we even talking about Sanji?
Because Sanji's greatest feat post time skip is
Right.
the Hell's Memories that set Watasumi on fire.
Now, Oven did not set Watasumi on fire. He shot a beam of heat through him.
Yes, but he's smouldering,
No.
intense heat, burning up.
Well, I don't think Sanji's getting to the levels of heat that Oven can produce. No chance.
He's using heat vision
Yeah.
to set Wadatsumi, a
Well, it's
massive creature, on
It's
fire.
not heat vision.
It is.
His hands are in the water.
He's also using heat vision.
I guess your heat vision theory. Is
No, it's
interesting.
not. Because Aladdin pulls him down into the water to cool him off. So it's heat vision. It
Yeah,
confirms heat vision. He does the turret, the heat turret.
he does the tropical hell in the previous chapter.
Yes. What I'm saying.
Aladdin
right here-
pulls him down. They switch the ships out.
No.
Watasuma is swimming by, and
No.
then the tropical heat happens. The beams happen. His hands are in the water.
This is Wadatsumi gets hit with the tropical torpedoes,
Yeah,
spits out the sunny,
yeah.
and then bloody Oven's using his. You can see the heat vision fire thing in his eyes. Wadatsumi's on fire.
Yeah.
Aladdin pulls him into the water. Heat vision confirmed.
All right, fine.
Because the
whatever.
water's not hot.
Yeah,
Wadatsumi's getting cooked by the heat vision.
or just the turret he got hit with. The
But why
torpedo.
pulling him down into water would do nothing?
Because
Because
but like the water.
it's heat vision.
All right, fine. It's heat vision. Whatever. I don't really care about heat vision.
Why you not? Why you not care about heat vision?
Because he's not using a named attack with heat vision, so I don't know.
I think it's clear that it's heat vision. After the Peckham's incident, and this incident right here, clear
Ladies
that
and gentlemen,
Oven has heat vision.
let us know what you think of Christian's heat vision and Oven in the comments below. But we're moving on, Christian. Oven impressive. Fair?
Very impressive. Would have been a fantastic fight.
Almost the MVP of the Charlotte family.
You got
He's in the mix. He's in the mix.
Kakuri's there.
Kakuri, you know,
Paris
Paris
there.
there as well. You know, he's useful. He's better than Daifuku and Smoothie.
Well, Smoothie hasn't literally done nothing.
I don't know what Oda's saving Smoothie for. Maybe later.
Part 2.
Perhaps.
When Katakuri leaves the crew.
Uh,
And Zoro has to fight her.
yeah. So Jinbe stays behind to attack the Big Mom pirates.
No,
It's all about trust with
well,
his crew. His crew's like we're making our own decision to make Boss Jinbe, go on his own adventure.
well, they all knew that they were dead
Yeah,
if they stayed.
yeah.
And they all
Well, Aladdin gives his speech to
proclaimed
the.
that they're
We
ready to
see in
die
the
for
flashback.
Jinbe.
We see in the flashback. Aladdin gives the crew the choice. If anyone wants to go on this mission with me, come.
Now, we get a scene of Oven
Yes,
and Aladdin clashing.
interesting.
How strong is Aladdin?
Unknown quantity
Unknown quantity, he is an original Sun Pirate.
and the second-hand man to Jinbe.
He's been around to Jinbei.
Impressive.
He's gotta be some sort of strong.
I back him in. He's an unknown quantity. He could be an oven contender.
An other contender.
Oven is the only issue for the Fishman Pirates. Legitimately.
Big Mom.
Big Mom with the electric when she arrives. Sure. She's gonna.
How fast do you reckon she could get there?
she'll
Zeus,
get-
were you talking Zeus speeds?
On the thing, yeah, probably.
'Cause it's
Probably
a rocket.
faster. It's gone real fast. We see it. We see Capone looking at it big, and you can just see it going lightning
It's
quick.
gone.
She'll get there. I imagine she'll get there.
So, Wadatsumi spits out the ship.
Yeah.
Oven heat vision. Aladdin comes in. They give their speech.
Jinbe's like, I
their
can't leave them. Luffy's like, Jinbe, I'm your captain.
Well, first here's a little tidbit that people missed.
Yeah.
Luffy's like, alright then, turn around.
Yeah.
We're gonna fight.
We're gonna fight. And Jinbe's like, it's impossible.
Luffy.
Going back in.
Balls.
Yeah.
Balls is
Luffy,
king.
this is the thing. This is the quality I think you need to be the Pirate King. Now we saw Ace's demise via this quality. I think Luffy's crew
Well,
gives him a little bit of clarity on what to do.
yeah. I think it's because Jinbei said it.
Yeah.
listens to
Jinbe's
Jinbe?
like Luffy's mentor.
Yeah, he listens to Jinbei.
He listens to Jinbe. He does what he wants compared to York. He kind of listens to the crew when they're right occasionally.
So Jinbei
Luffy
Jinbei truly wants to help the fishermen out.
Yeah, and Luffy's
And,
like,
and people want to say this goes against Luffy's character, and they're fucking retarded.
We
when
get
they say this.
Yeah, we get this scene where Luffy's like, "I'm your captain now.
Yeah.
If you must come back. Do not let even death stop you." And Jinbe promises, along with the Fishman pirates, that they will arrive on Wano.
People saying that this does not fit Luffy's character are stupid.
Ridiculous.
Because it 100% does. Luffy lets people do what they truly want.
Yes.
Right? Sanji went to Whole Cake Island for stupid reasons.
Yes.
He wanted to protect the Straw Hats. He wanted to protect his family. But he truly wanted to sail on the Sunny.
Like Robin, similar situation. Like Nami, even.
He wants to hear it from them.
Yeah.
He wants to hear from their voice.
Yeah.
We know he can sense emotions.
The emotions via Rayleigh.
Via Haki.
Yes.
Right? He lets people do what they want. He's the freest man.
Yes.
He's the Pirate King.
That's right.
The Pirate King is born in this chapter.
I love that coat on Luffy, by the way.
Pirate King jacket.
That jacket. It's only missing the collar, and it's the Shanks jacket.
Where's Luffy getting his Pirate King jacket? His big shot jacket.
Do you think he's gonna have the Pirate King jacket, or is he gonna have a black cape?
I think
because we've seen it before in various promotional images.
Volume 2. No, it's Volume 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Luffy in the
Where's
Pirate King
Luffy
jacket.
getting the Pirate King jacket?
Now, I'm going to ask you this question. Would you prefer Luffy to have a Pirate King jacket or a Shanks style jacket?
Look at that fucking jacket.
I mean, it's very nice. It's a very nice
Look at
jacket.
that fucking jacket.
Yeah. What do you think?
This is the Pirate King jacket. Get ready for it. Luffy's going to be wearing it soon.
Yeah. Soon by...
That's how you know he's the toppest. He's the fucking strongest in the world when
Yeah.
he puts that jacket on.
Right. So, you prefer the Pirate King jacket?
Yeah.
Alright. Maybe I'd like to see a Shanks cape, because, Shanks. So, little tidbits. Capone gets away. Jinbe changes the sea currents, and Big News Morgans.
A little tiny line.
Yeah.
What's his face?
Who?
Vito
Yeah.
says, "I'm worried about the Germa."
Yes. Because he loves the Germa.
Because he loves the Germa. Little bit of foreshadowing.
That'll be fun.
We'll see him next chapter, and they'll escape.
And if we don't see them ever again, they'll turn up.
I think Capone comes in, they all get in his body, and then they escape.
Alright.
Because their ship is being attacked by Snack. Alice Judge is commander level.
It's truly top 5.
Is truly top 5.
Yeah.
Then I don't see how they're getting out of that
Now,
situation.
Christian, you were talking about Luffy's character before. Didn't want to explain yourself.
Yeah, we did.
Do you want to...
We did explain it.
We kind of got halfway through the explanation. Luffy...
He lets people do what they truly want.
He's a free man. It's all about freedom.
It's all about freedom.
He knew Sanji was lying.
He knew Sanji was lying. He knew Sanji was doing it to protect the Straw Hats. And he knew Sanji truly wanted to continue the journey.
Yes.
And he had to hear it from his mouth. He wasn't content with the letter. He had to hear it.
Now we imagine Jinbe's going to turn up when we need him most in Wano.
Oh, of course. He's going to come in.
When they're in the water and they need to be saved.
He's going to come in. Jack comes in, one-shots Jack.
Yeah.
With the, the vagabond drills.
Christian, and maybe the greatest part of the chapter, perhaps. Big news.
The big man, the big news.
Declares that one of the worst generation will be
the
Pirate King.
Kingu. Now,
obviously it's going to be Luffy.
Obviously going to be Luffy, but
this also declares that he has knowledge of most of the super and the worst generation. That includes Blackbeard.
We've heard Luffy stories.
Yes.
Right? We've seen Luffy stories, and apparently the supernova are on equal terms on their impact in the world. We need to see these.
I don't think anymore. Like
I just
Luffy's probably done more. I just
want to hear legends of the other supernova being like,
who have they attacked?
Hawkins.
Has someone even tried at Shanks? Because people have tried at Kaido and Big Mom. Have people?
I just want like a legend, like Eustace Kid, the man who sunk 3 warships, and I just want more legends.
Well, we know the most about Kid. And Capone and what they've done.
Yeah, we know jack shit. We don't know any details.
What we don't know is like Hawkins. We don't know Drake. We don't know Bonnie. All that stuff.
I I want to hear the legends of the other supernova, just like in passing. I don't need to see it. I want to hear about them.
Yeah.
I want to hear what Capone did on the Grand Line. You know, all the crazy stuff he did. Because Big News is saying that Straw Hat's impressive, but all of the supernova plus Blackbeard.
Well, the worst generation is
The worst generation.
So it includes Blackbeard.
It's very impressive.
Yeah. Blackbeard's probably been the most impressive in the time skip for Morgans. You know, against War, against Marco, all that.
Interesting that he puts Luffy in the same bag.
Yeah.
As an emperor.
Well, it is the worst generation. So.
He's very impressed. He's on Luffy's side.
Yes, this is going to be a massive puff piece about Monkey D.
Big news. Do we... let's talk about bounty.
Cushion the exact opposite of Crocodile and his lobby.
Exactly. What is Luffy's bounty going to be after this arc?
I think 750 is appropriate.
Double.
Billion.
Billion Berry Man. Straw Hat, Luffy, the future pirate.
I'm fine with 750. It doesn't need to be a billion now. It can be a billion after Wano. Doesn't have to be a billion now. It can be 750 now.
He beat Katakuri.
Because this is an unprecedented event that happened in the
Here's
world.
the thing. Exactly. Unprecedented event. Fucked Big Bob's territory up.
This is like...
Defeated Katakuri. Escaped the whole fleet.
Like, this is...
Laughed in her face.
This is like one of the biggest events in like recent history in the One Piece world.
Big News is going to explode this out into the community.
It would be like a terrorist group going into like... It would be like a 9/11. That's what it would be like.
Okay.
Put it in that terms. Like in the One Piece world, this is like, you know,
massive
news, huge news.
Big news.
This never happens to an emperor's territory.
Big news, babe.
Never.
This is the time
That
when
we
the
know
old
of.
generation is done. It's time for the new generation.
This is why this arc's so good. It shows us what it means to go into an emperor's territory.
I mean, people want to say, where's the consequences?
I think it also like kind of grounds our expectations of what a Yonko is or an emperor.
Did you notice a mysterious figure on page 4 of this chapter?
What do you mean?
Mr. Moscato,
Oh, Moscato.
Minister of Gelato, is still alive.
People want to say Pedro has a chance now because of Moscato. Now, I'm going to say we knew Moscato was probably alive via hints that we got.
What Dor said...
Every last second.
Every last second.
So I assume that's his life that they said.
We assumed Big Mom took 40 years, right? She said.
She didn't.
We don't know how old he is. We don't know how much time he's got left. There was visual clues as well. There was like little bits of soul coming off it.
Cushion.
So he has a little bit left.
Chances of Sanji versus Moscato.
0?
Could be the new... Everyone wants a Sanji fight.
What?
You know, where's Daifuku?
They're gone. Sanji's not getting a fight. Alright? We're putting the nail in the coffin this week. Sanji's not getting a fight. I'm very disappointed. I wanted a Sanji fight, but that's not the point of the arc.
Yes.
Alright? I'm disappointed, but I understand why.
Now, Christian, disappointment aside, scores, thoughts. Does this sully 900 a little bit?
No, it's still a fantastic chapter. People who say that aren't reading the story in context.
Does it disappoint you a little bit that we kind of get away? Like, there's another cliffhanger that doesn't happen.
No, because it's a logical possibility that was there from the start.
Yes.
That we chose to ignore.
Right.
Right? It was there. Oda clearly had it there. It makes sense. A wormhole didn't open up and swallow the Sunny into a different dimension.
Yeah.
It was. You could have predicted this. People did predict this.
Was the Straw Hat flag cheap?
It was good for the dramatic effect at the end of that chapter.
Yeah.
Because it's a bad ending musical, right?
Yes.
You need to have the symbolism. Now, Straw Hat ship has 2 flags.
Yeah.
One flag is missing. So, still holds up. The flag still in the water.
Mm-hmm.
The implications of that flag, you know, am I disappointed? I'm a little disappointed.
Post-arc, get ready for that spirit of the ship.
Now, predictions. I still think there's one chapter left of this arc. What's happening to Germa? What happens to Capone? That's all we need to know.
This is where we see if Oda goes classic One Piece or new style One Piece. Does he leave things open ended to come back later, or does he close it a little bit?
Here's the thing. I think we need to get a because
He
Gerber's not come back
He can
in part 2.
We've seen this. He can literally close a plot point in 3 panels with Capone that we saw this week. We can see the Germa escaping in
Via
literally
Capone.
3 panels. It can happen.
Big Mom on her way.
Yeah.
What happens with that?
See, I'm fine with another chapter or 2, but like I could also see we just go straight to post arc after this. Like I'm not worried.
What if Big Mom catches up to the Sunny, and at that moment the cake triggers, she gets knocked out.
I don't know, Christian. This is what I think. I don't know what the volume structure's like. Like I don't know what volume this would fall in. Like if it's in the middle or at the end. But I imagine if this would probably be marked as Wano Kuni on the side of the book.
Okay.
You know?
Even though I think there's like 3 chapters left.
If it finished...
To the next volume?
If it's like the start of a new volume, this would be Wano Kuni, yes? This would be marked Wano Kuni.
No, because they don't set foot. They wouldn't set foot. It'd be post arc as well. You know what I mean?
Perhaps. But we've also seen... We see in the volumes, like, half the end of an arc is in a volume, and then it starts the next arc, and it's labelled the new arc.
Well, the end of Water 7, volume 45, right?
Yeah.
That's got Ace versus Blackbeard in it.
Yeah.
So that's all post arc.
Yeah.
That whole volume is pretty much post arc.
Yeah.
Still
I
Water
doubt
7.
the post arc would be that meaty, though.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, the volume could finish with post arc, and it's still whole cake on.
So, 901 we're on. Where do you...
902, it could end. We need to know what happened. I want this cake to come into play.
Now? Or later? Because it will come into play eventually.
It will come into play eventually. I just want people to shut the fuck up about the cake did nothing, Sanji failed.
I don't know what the
sick of
issue...
it.
I don't know what the issue with the community is, that they have to make everything Alpha Sanji.
Everything's a Sanji fucked up thing. Everything.
You gotta spin it. You know, they gotta spin it. You know what we got out of this arc, Christian? I just want to reflect. We got a rogue poneglyph out of this arc.
We did?
Huge. That's 1/4 of the key.
We got so much Brook stuff. It's insane. Brook, here's the thing about Brook. He's in Thriller Bark, Shibondi. They get separated.
Yeah. This is the most we know.
Comes back for Fishman Island.
Yeah.
Punk Hazard. Separated again in Dressrosa.
I want to see when Sanji's tested against an emperor, that he's learned, and his character has grown from this experience.
Here's the thing, right?
Does he fully trust in Luffy now?
He always trusted in Luffy.
Also, how's Oda gonna handle Zeph?
That's actually a good point.
Yeah.
We need a little bit of that. That's why the cake has come to play now.
Yeah.
I imagine Pudding flies over with her carpet. She's like, Sanji made the cake. Let him go. She's like...
She can give him She can give her the memories of Sanji making the cake.
It doesn't even matter.
If she doesn't believe him.
If she doesn't believe him. It doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
Like, she can say, Sanji made the cake. He made it for you. He's a true cook.
Yeah.
All that shit. And then Big Mom's like, yeah, alright, you can go.
I would prefer Pudding to die so I don't have to hear this memory theories anymore, because it triggers me off the planet. But
she's out. I
don't hate her character. I just hate the fact that people make
memory theories.
Cancer theories of memories.
What about if instead of Luffy getting stabbed, it was a Brule clone? How exciting would that be?
Oh, it'd be a possibility.
Very exciting.
Christian, Luffy's healed a little bit. He's still cooked, but he's fine.
There's no way he can fight.
You can't fight.
He should be able to fight Big Mom or Perospero.
Yeah. Christian, I enjoy also Luffy's style of captaining. In this chapter, you know. So we see Luffy being
his brand of captain.
Yeah, we see Luffy being crazy. You know, he's stupid, but when he needs to be the captain, he's the captain.
We saw this the most in this arc.
Yes.
Luffy actually being a captain.
Telling them giving them orders about Katakuri, breaking the mirrors. I'm the captain. Captain's orders. And the crew respect the captain's orders.
The Pirate King is born this chapter.
It is.
Think that in.
Interesting. I think, this is... People want to say Luffy's character doesn't grow, but I say this is some growth for Luffy.
No, Luffy doesn't Luffy's character doesn't need to change because he is the Pirate King.
Yeah.
There's nothing to change about Luffy.
This is some growth.
The Pirate King is the freest man on the seas. Yeah. Luffy is the freest man on the seas.
He has no fear.
No fear. You know, he wants people to be free. He's the freest man. He's a Pirate King. He doesn't need to change.
Yeah.
You know?
Now, there's no doubt that Jinbe will not die.
Jinbe's not dying. No way.
Christian, you never gave us a score. Give us your score.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
A little bit of disappointment at the start.
Yeah.
Alright? A little bit of disappointment. Oven hype.
Yeah.
Jinbe.
Yeah.
Good guy Jinbe. Doing the right thing.
Okay.
Luffy being the captain.
Mm-hmm.
Top it all off. Big news. Declaring someone was going to be the Pirate King.
Yes.
Soon. This is, foreshadowing for the final war.
Right.
I don't know, like 7 out of 10.
Yeah. This is a fine chapter, Christian. The little tidbits that we got, Luffy's speech, Captain Morgan's speech, not Captain Morgan.
Big
news Morgan's speech, even Jinbe and the promise of Wano. Big Mum on that weird frog thing.
Now, do you want to talk about the editor's note?
What was the editor's note?
Wano, next chapter.
Not true.
It says, look forward to Wano.
Didn't I say that last week?
It says it again this week. In the, the previews in the back of the book?
Yeah.
It's on towards Wano, Luffy and the gang.
Yeah, anyway, this is a fine...
Do you think Wano's next chapter?
It's post-arc.
Do you think...
It's post-arc. There's no it's Wano. We might get a half a post-arc, half a Zoro doing something hype.
Do you think it's
similar to the Sanji Kaido situation?
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Do you think it's similar to that?
Probably.
Probably?
Yeah. We'll get a little bit of post-arc and a little bit of Zoro doing something.
Okay.
What was I going to say? Yeah. Average, fine. It's a fine chapter. 7 out of 10.
Easy.
Alright. Christian, anything else you want to talk about
before
we move on to the Shanks?
I want to talk about how strong is Shanks.
Let's go. Christian, Shanks, talk to me.
Every week.
Yes.
Every week we come to you.
Every week.
We come to you with the question, how strong is Shanks?
Right.
And every week we answer it. Alright?
Yep.
Shanks is the strongest.
Shanks is the
Shanks is the God King.
God King.
But, there are people out there
Yeah.
that think Shanks isn't the strongest.
Dragon, Judge,
They think
Oven, all these people are incorrect.
They think Kaido's the strongest.
Please.
They think Dragon is the strongest.
Yeah.
They think,
Big Mom is the strongest.
Big Mum's the strongest. They think Judge is the strongest. Alright?
Yeah.
All those answers are incorrect because Shanks is the strongest. And I bring you evidence every week.
Evidence.
And this week,
Clear-cut evidence.
I have evidence. I have very good evidence.
Yeah, what is it?
I have the best evidence.
Give me the evidence.
If Shanks was the one
Yeah.
to bake the wedding cake,
Yeah.
right? Big Mum would be taken to the place beyond flavor
Right.
and would never return. Shanks is not only the God King of fighting, he's also the God King of cooking because he's the God King. He's the God King at everything.
Of the verse.
Alright? Shanks can do anything. He's the best at everything. He's the strongest in every way.
Yeah.
That's it. Shanks
is the God King. Now, Christian. Topic of the show. Coming to you from an interesting angle, we're talking post-arc. We see characters of the past, and maybe the present, and maybe even the future. I've come with a list of characters that are due to return. And let's go through them. Christian.
First on the list, Enero.
And now. Last time we saw him on the moon
With the
automata race.
Automata Ma.
He reignites the life of the people.
Electronic people.
Yeah.
Weird race. What's going on there? Ancient Kingdom stuff. Confirmed to be there.
Yes. And we have some weird rat men also on the moon attacking these people. Christian, they kind of look like minks. Moon, mink, rat people. What do you reckon? Is there a history? Is the history of the mink coming from the moon? What do you reckon?
Let's talk about where we think Eneru's turning up again.
It's hard to say.
It has to be Elbaf.
Sure.
The god of lightning has to be in
Elbaf.
Elbaf. You got Thor. Parallel to Thor.
Yeah.
He could return in Elbaf.
Right. Is Thor to be confirmed in the story, or is it only Loki?
Loki's only to be confirmed.
No Thor in the text yet.
So Eneru could be the Thor.
And an Odin.
He could have turned up in Elbaf and be like, I'm a god.
No.
I'm the god of lightning.
Yeah.
Could be back at his old tricks.
Yeah.
Now.
Luffy would wipe the little flaw with him, so he's not a villain.
What will we learn in Elbaf? Deep history.
Yes.
Confirmed.
Christian...
We are due for deep history in Elbaf. Who knows a lot of deep history? Eneru, perfect opportunity to bring him back to the story. What's going on with the moon?
Can the automata race read the poneglyphs?
That's interesting.
Do they know the ancient history text?
How old is this race?
Yes.
We don't know.
Ancient technology we know is far superior than what we have in the One Piece world. Ancient weapons, etc.
I can't believe this is animated. This is
it
so
will
important.
be. It's
This is
super
so
important.
important for the story.
Yeah.
For the history of the world. Not animated.
Christian, I'm not sure when, and it's hard to say. Albaf's a good option.
Well, where else?
But like it's either like Endgame Robin history stuff, or it's like we haven't got any hint of when he's gonna turn up. You know, we usually get hints of when characters are gonna show up.
Yeah, but here's the thing: he's a character that's separate from the world.
Yeah.
Right, because he's been a Skypiea.
Yeah.
So he can turn up wherever the fuck he wants.
Right. Interesting thought.
But look, where else would he turn up? Wano?
I have no idea when
Is
he's gonna
Edo turning up in Wano?
No, not everyone's in Wano.
Imagine this, right? Imagine this.
What purpose would he have in Wano?
Zoro versus Jack.
Yeah.
Alright, Zoro's having a struggling. He's like, I need help here.
There'd have to be a reason for him to come off the moon.
Sky goes black. You hear the iconic Eneru laugh. Lightning strike. Here's Eneru.
Is Raftel in space? Is it a column of water that shoots you up into space?
Could be.
And that's where it now returns. Because I don't see a reason why him to come off the moon. Maybe we have to go back to him. Maybe the Straw Hats. Maybe there's a space arc on the moon. I could see it happening. It's One Piece. Anything's possible.
Maybe that's a possibility, but I think he returns at Albert.
How ridiculous would it be if Raftel is somewhere in space? Hilarious. And classic Oda.
Mm-hmm.
That's why no one's found it, Christian.
It's in space.
That's right. Interesting. I like that theory. Someone's gonna steal it.
I've heard it before.
Raftel's in space.
I've heard it before.
Alright. People think about things, Christian. So that's anything else on Enru, you know? He's a favourite of the
Japanese people.
Of the people in general. Everyone loves Enru. Apart from me.
His power is so cool.
It is. It's a very nice power. You know.
He's got a very unique design.
Everyone loves Skypiea. Skypiea is a fine arc.
It's a great arc.
Not the GOAT.
It's not the GOAT, but it's a
fine
great arc.
arc.
Alright.
Christian. Next on the agenda. Crocoboy.
Where is he?
He's in the New World somewhere.
Why didn't he return in Whole Cake Island?
Perfect opportunity.
Perfect opportunity to be a wedding guest.
You'd imagine he's an underworld broker. Has
Somewhere
ties to
else.
the underworld. Would have been a good opportunity and a nice ally for the Straw Hats in this situation.
So I would have assumed. I would have assumed Crocodile returns to Whole Cake Island. Now, where does he return? Wano.
Wano Kuni. Why you say Wano?
Because...
Wano was first mentioned in Alabasta.
Exactly.
There you go.
That's the only evidence.
Yeah.
Because we know Crocodile's in the New World.
Yeah. With Mr. One, I don't know about the rest of his crew.
Is Crocodile the lurching legend? The lurking legend.
Somehow it's a Shogun or something.
Somehow Crocodile's the lurching... You know, the legend.
I don't know where Crocodile fits. I would say he would
lurking
fit
legend in the sea.
in Whole Cake Island, but he's yet to turn up. You know?
What if Crocodile was the one who saved the Straw Hat ship?
I mean, it would be interesting. Everyone loves Crocodile, you know. Christian, where do you realistically see Crocodile? If
I
ever?
seriously don't know. He has to return. Because we know he went to the New World.
Surely he's in the final arc in some way.
Another cover story that wasn't animated.
Yeah.
Miss Goldberg
Miss Goldberg saves him from prison.
From a local prison?
Yeah.
No.
From like a jurisdiction. And then he gets captured again.
Then he gets captured again.
Yeah.
But, you know, he gets his crew back. He learns to trust his crew.
Yeah. But then we don't see the crew with him after...
In Impel Down.
So we only see Mr. One.
Mr. One and him are around.
Yeah.
Where does he turn up? End War?
Next End War? Yeah, I could see Crocodile being...
Throne War? I don't know.
I imagine he's stronger along with Mr. One. Mr. One's probably... Mr. One has, you know, he could be capable of damage, you know. Christian.
Gecko Moria. Easy answer.
Wano's got beef with Kaido.
He's got beef with Kaido.
History with Kaido.
After Marineford, he knows he has to get stronger.
Bingo fucked him up.
He's got to come back buff, ready to fight.
Are we going to see...
Extreme power up.
Are we going to see...
From Gecko Moria.
Supernova in the dumps. Not Supernova. It's Warlord of the Sea. Absolutely in no shape. Let himself go.
He let himself go. He used to be a competitor to Kaido.
And then got fucked up.
He got fucked up. Killed his whole crew. He survived.
Question. Massive character design change, or are we keeping him the same? Oh, he doesn't change design very often.
I think he loses the weight.
Yeah.
I think he gets back to prime form.
Yeah.
Moria becomes a hype character.
Are we gonna get
massive character development?
Does Luffy beat Kaido via secret
the shadow
form, Shadow Luffy 2.0,
Shadow
Nightmare form, Nightmare Luffy in Gear 4?
I'm telling you, it's a possibility.
Of all the Supernova,
all the
shadows of all the Supernova go into Luffy.
Plus all the strong samurai.
Yeah.
Plus Nekomamushi and Inuarashi.
That's crazy.
Get out of here.
Everyone's dead on the battlefield.
He gets Electro because of it. Get out of here. Ultimate fusion.
There you go, Luffy. There you go, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm pretty sure we said that before, but
we just
solved your conundrum.
Solved your conundrum and how Luffy beats Kaido.
Doflamingo, when's he returning? End War. He has to be in the End War. Hyped up the End War.
He's gonna be with the Celestial Dragons at some point.
Because we still need to
He's either going to take out them or assist them.
I feel like he's going to be commentating the final war.
Yeah.
He's going to be the commentator.
Yeah.
Calling the shots.
Similar to Marineford, he's just laughing the entire time.
He's going to commentate on it, he's going to be there, he's going to be laughing.
Yeah. Do you reckon we'll see him post-arc reading the news in Impel Down?
100%.
Yeah. Just laughing?
100% we'll see him in Impel Down reading that news.
The vein coming out of his head, Straw Hat, Luffy.
He'll be laughing, he'll be loving it.
Yeah. Interesting for Doflamingo, you know. Kaido's still trying to get him. Do you reckon that'll be successful at some point?
I don't know about the timeline.
Yeah. Do you think that's Jack's mission, and then that's why Jack isn't on Wano or something?
Jack's gonna be in Wano.
Yeah.
Apu's fishing him out of the drink.
Okay.
So they'll get him out.
Jack in Wano, pretty expected.
Who's gonna fight him?
Christian, I swear to God, if I get a trunk fight, I'm gonna be upset.
You know this is a hybrid form. Come on.
If I see Jack in his mammoth form, fighting someone with his trunk,
it's happening
for more than one chapter, right? I'm giving every chapter after where that happens 0.
That's a big statement.
One of my pet issues.
Why do you hate the trunk so much?
Why do I hate it so much? Christian, it's just retarded.
A trunk is an appendage.
I get it. But give him the hybrid form. Give him some weapons. Don't even attack the trunk. He's slow. We know he's slow in his mammoth form.
The trunk's fast.
Nekomamushi grabbed it midair and flipped him.
did no damage.
Attack the body, attack the head, attack the tusks. That's fine. I don't want to see a 5-chapter fight with the trunk, with the Haki trunk.
Is it Kaku 2.0?
There's gonna be a Kaku fight in there at some point. What if Kaku is one of the calamities? That's what Kaku's up to. We know Kaku's a part of CP.
We know Kaku's a super. What if he's an infiltrated?
What if it's an ancient giraffe?
Ancient giraffe.
We've already done that. It's gonna be ridiculous. It's gonna be something ridiculous. Ancient, whatever. Interesting for Jack. Christian.
Jack 100% in Wano.
100%. He's gonna fight someone. Zoro, we assume. Sanji, maybe.
Zoro fights.
Or revenge. Nekomushi and Arashi.
Yeah, I think that's
Revenge,
more appropriate.
Yeah. Marco. Coming in Wano. We know he's coming in Wano. Christian. Roll for Marco. How strong is Marco in Wano? Do you expect
a massive power up for Marco.
Yes.
Expect it.
Any design changes for Marco, Christian?
Maybe a beard, because it's post-time skip. Everyone gets a beard.
Everyone gets a goatee. Scars consequences
scars
from
the battle
Blackbeard.
against Blackbeard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not going to get dick from that Blackbeard flashback. Don't expect that, ladies and gentlemen. You're never going to get a flashback of that.
Absolutely. I expect Marco to take out Blackbeard's eye.
Yeah.
Blackbeard has the eye patch.
Interesting. Christian. Can Marco do some kind of phoenix tears or feather down and heal people?
Why didn't he do it in Marineford? A lot of people are
He's
hurt.
preoccupied. He's got the chains on. He's fighting Kizaru. He's fighting Akainu. He's busy.
Could have healed up Whitebeard pretty good.
Whitebeard doesn't want the help.
He does want the help.
Alright.
He blocked.
Do you think
He didn't complain when Josie blocked the beam.
Surely when Marco dies, he gets resurrected, yes?
As like a kid version.
That's funny.
That's funny.
I don't know.
I can imagine that happening.
Kid
Marco
Marco
dies and he rises and he's like a baby.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
Or like a child.
And he loses his devil fruit or something.
No, he keeps it. It's a phoenix. Christian. Garp. Where the fuck are you at, Mr. Garp? I haven't seen him post-time skip.
He has a bullshit position.
Yeah, we know. We see him in Film Gold, not canon. I want to see Garp. Surely Reverie.
100% in Reverie.
With Kobe and
They
Hamato.
really see a lot of Marines in Reverie.
Old school Marines.
Green Ball.
Momonga.
Oniguma. Strawberry.
Sicilian. Not Sicilian. What's his name? Sicilian?
Yeah, I think that's his name.
Yeah. Garp. Christian, is he still reeling from the consequences of Ace? Or has he gotten over it?
I think he's still in pain from that.
Yeah.
Luffy,
Is he questioning his role in the Navy? Do you see him deserting the Navy at any point to help Luffy?
Yeah.
Not gonna let his grandkid die.
He's gonna let it.
I imagine eventually when enough is enough, when Alkuni does something absolutely crazy and like murders half the world population.
Are we gonna get to see Garp the Fist in action?
Perhaps.
I hope so.
Christian, and finally, Shanks.
Where's Shanks?
Christian, the age-old question that we ask.
You know how close we are to Shanks?
Christian, we're close. Prediction, next arc is the Shanks arc. I've been saying it for years.
After Wano.
Yeah, after Wano, of course. Not after Whole Cake. We get set up.
Christian. It has to be Elbaf.
We get set up for Shanks. He reads the newspaper, Luffy, I'm coming, or Luffy, you're a great pirate.
This post-arc,
ladies and gentlemen, get ready.
We are like 3 chapters away from the Shanks
If that happens, we're drinking, we're pouring the Jack Daniels, we're pouring the Captain Morgan. Celebrations ahead.
If Shanks is in this post-arc, that's crazy. 3 chapters away from potential Shanks.
Christian, the Shanks sighting has been over for 400 days or whatever it is. Over 500 days.
When did we last see him?
No, it's not five. Yeah, it's 500 days. It's over because when we did this, it was like 450 something when we started. It's probably almost 500. The cover story of him at the wedding
with the
rose pants is the last time.
Where's Shanks?
Christian, Shanks post-arc, get ready. Maybe Blackbeard post-arc as well. Alright? I want to see that dirty beard. No mustache.
I want to see Shanks reacting to this news and being like, yes, Luffy is here.
Ben Beckman's in the background. Being hype. Yasop.
We need to see Shanks.
What do you reckon the relationship between Yasop and Usopp is going to be when they meet? Do you think Yasop's going to be giving him give him tips? Is Usopp gonna be mad?
I think it's gonna be like a dragon situation. Like none of them really care.
I think the Usopp. We're gonna get Usopp's last name.
Usopp D.
Geppetto.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's his name.
I reckon it's got something to do with Pinocchio. It's probably Geppetto. How
Is
funny
this
would it be
Pinocchio?
if Usopp Geppetto or Geppetto Usopp? Funny.
Just be like Pinocchio or something.
Isn't Usopp like in Japanese it's like a twist on
It's Yasop's
Pinocchio?
fables.
Right.
You know, the boy who cried wolf and
Yeah.
all that shit.
I remember something like literally in Japanese is like a pun. It's like a pun on Pinocchio in some way.
And
Yeah, and the stories.
the Greek stories. Yeah. So yeah,
What do you think Yasop's deal is, man?
he snipes.
Do you think he's got?
He's the best sniper in the world.
He looks like a buff man.
He's the strongest sniper in the world.
Yeah.
That's my
What
predictions.
do snipers mean for the One Piece world, Christian?
You see the future. You predict the shot. You take the shot. You
Right.
get a headshot.
We also see Benny Boy, Ben Beckman.
Haki bullets
Probably.
confirmed.
Yeah. Sure.
Easy.
No one we haven't seen the Haki range skills with like armor
here's
come into
the-
play. I imagine that'll come into play that will affect Usopp in some way.
Speed of
I
bullets.
don't see
though.
Oda doing a cerebral sniper battle
Oh, it's gonna
with
happen
Usopp,
once.
but I think it'll happen.
Metal Gear Solid 3,
Yeah.
The End versus Snake. Gonna happen in One Piece.
The good-
Usopp versus Van Olga. How can that not be a sniper battle?
Right. I imagine there's also a swordsman, so Zoro can get some training. There's a Kiki boy, so Sanji can get some training.
Sanji versus...
Chef's Lucky Roo, right? The Chef's Lucky Roo.
100%.
There's a bunch of people, Christian.
You got
And
the
then
Monkey Man.
Luffy gets trained
Who's
by
the,
the
one,
God King.
who's the Monkey Man?
The man with the monkey.
Who's the crazy guy with the
You know
the
what the
crocodile
crazy
tattoo?
thing is, Christian? All those characters are in like the first chapter. You just gotta look for them. Even the
What are their
monkey's
names? How strong are they?
there. Rockstar.
Rockstar.
Like the rookie.
New recruit.
Rookie. 100 and what? Or is
It's
he
like
s-
450.
yeah. It's not 450.
It's 420 or something.
It's like
crazy.
100 or 77
No.
or something. I was shocked how low it was, but then I realized it was pre-time skip. So
Rockstar. New recruit.
yeah, it's not 400, but whatever.
Okay.
Christian, we get excited about Shanks always, you know. Give me a percentage on Shanks in a post arc.
100%.
100%.
I'm calling it right
I'm
here.
gonna lock it in as well. It has to happen. We either get a foreshadow of Blackbeard in for after Wano or Shanks for after Wano.
Shanks has to be now. Shanks is here and now. Alright? I don't want to hear this nonsense. After Wano, we get to see Shanks. We're seeing Shanks in the post arc. It's time.
Christian,
Power scale.
the power scale. Christian, who went?
I went first last
I
time.
went first. Me. I'm going to go with a low-end character
Okay.
that I want to put against some early villains. It's another early villain.
Alright.
Captain Kuro.
Captain Kuro.
What do we think? Because he can't be Buggy, surely.
He can't. He can't be Buggy.
Wait, where do we put Buggy? Low. Christian,
But can you stab Buggy?
Christian, where would you put Captain Kuro? He's got some kind of speed.
He's stronger than Buggy.
Right.
That's for sure.
But not Arlong.
No, definitely not
Not
stronger
beating
than
Arlong. But, I mean, technically he's not beating Buggy, but he has the physical
But
attributes
yeah, I
and
reckon
stats
he's
that are higher than Buggy.
faster. He's got better skills than Buggy.
Yeah.
Captain Kuro. Lolo. He's not
it's
cheesy. He's got skills.
contention for Lolo and trash.
Well, we got Buggy and Lolo.
I see him beating Spandam.
He's got skills.
Yeah. He
He's not
has some
trash.
kind of...
He's got some sort of stealth skills. He's got
Technical
that
abilities.
tech. He's got that moonwalk ability.
Yeah.
Catwalk.
The Blood Moon or whatever.
The claws.
Yeah. The moon, again, coming up. The Crescent Moon giving him some bloodlust. Similar to Rob Lucci. And his girlfruit.
Okay.
Bloodlust, interesting in the One Piece world. What does that mean?
desire to murder.
Some kind of animal stuff going on with Captain Kuro. Do you think we'll see him again?
No.
Okay, he's done.
He's definitely done.
One of the worst villains.
He's not good. What's his plan? I'm gonna retire
With some money.
with no
It's
money.
it's not even a good amount of money.
No.
Well, it could be the context of like retiring. We don't know about what the One Piece world and its economy.
He just wants to retire, man.
He's done. Christian.
Kuro, low.
Low. Pretty simple. I don't think anyone's gonna be upset.
No.
You're next. You've been giving me softballs for the last couple of weeks.
Let me
Consult
the list.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we come up with these
On the
approximately 10 seconds before we do this segment.
I don't see the character.
To keep it fresh.
I don't see the character.
Yes.
Tell me if I'm wrong,
Right.
but I'm gonna say Duval.
Duval, interesting choice.
Very interesting.
Where?
Hard to
Give
place him.
me a range of where you're thinking.
I'm thinking low to high low. Right now.
Low to high low. What we got here? Ryuma, Jabra, Bluno, Mr. One, Fukaboshi.
He does manage to
Holy.
protect the Sunny for 2 years.
Does. Puts up a decent fight, I guess.
You know, post time skip, he's definitely been fighting people.
He's been
for 2
training.
years.
He's been training. Christian, give me some abilities. He's got weapons.
He's got that Gatling harpoon gun with the
Yeah.
poison. No haki.
Strength? What do you reckon for physical strength?
Physical strength. He's a massive dude.
Yeah.
He's massive. He's really tall.
Yeah.
Physical strength. He can lift that bull that he rides.
Yeah. Just describe to the
that's strong.
people the fight with the Straw Hats.
It's just Sanji wrecking him.
Yeah. It's not really a... Does he get a... Is it... It's not really a back and forth, is it?
No.
It's just kind of a gag fight, kind
It's a
of.
gag fight. See, that's why it's really hard to judge.
But he does protect the Sunny, but he is fucked.
He is fucked up.
What do you reckon the caliber is of... Everyone apparently goes to Shibundi at some point.
End of the ground line.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say low.
I think low's fair. Can he muster anything that... Is there any light for him for high-low?
Well, you got people with Rokishi stuff.
Yeah.
And you got Ryuma,
And
a master swordsman. So I'm thinking low.
I don't see him affecting any iron body stuff.
No.
High-low, that's fine. Christian, power scale nice and quick this week. We're going a lightning pace this week. Christian?
Lightning pace.
Lightning pace, you know, it's interesting every week how long or short this show goes for. Christian, I believe it's time for my favourite segment that we do. Talking to the community that we build here every week.
The question corner.
First question.
From the Mish.
Yes, Mamish,
Long time listener.
every week. We love the support, you know. Keep it coming.
One Piece is the best for me.
Yeah.
But manga wise, which one do you think is better? One Piece or Hunter X Hunter?
Now, Christian, just a little bit of context for the viewers and the listeners out there.
Talking about this last week, weren't we?
Sorta. I do not read Hunter x Hunter, and I know small details about the series.
Hunter x Hunter is a fantastically written show
Yes.
with fantastic character development, fantastic characterization.
Yes. How would you say...
I'm gonna say something crazy.
Yeah,
It beats One Piece in the writing category.
right. Cerebral-wise, would you say? It's a cerebral...
It's a very cerebral show. The battles are better written.
Now, I hear the argument and the caveat that people say Togashi gets 10,000 years off and
That's true.
and has
That's
time
true.
to think
There's a
about
lot of
things.
caveats. All right. Hunter x Hunter started before Naruto.
Yeah. But, you know, products are products, art is art.
101 102 chapters, 101 chapters of One Piece.
Yes.
Like 400 chapters of Hunter x Hunter, and Hunter x Hunter started before One Piece started.
Alright.
So Togashi gets more time to write, and that's fair enough. We don't know how well Oda could write if he gets double the amount of time to write.
Right.
So there's that. Am I saying the writing's better on Hunter x Hunter? Yes.
Alright.
Am I saying the art is better? Definitely not. The art is terrible.
I've seen examples of the art. Christian, how would you...
The art is terrible.
Fundamentals that I complain about all the time. Thoughts?
There are white panels with nothing in them but one text box.
What about the combat mechanical fundamentals?
Combat's very good. He knows what he's doing. He wrote Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yeah.
He's a old writer. He knows how to write fights. But the general day-to-day talking, conversation pieces, that art, not very good.
And he loves... From what you've
not very detailed.
Yeah, for what you told me, he'd be better off writing a novel.
100%. If Togashi wrote it and someone else drew it, would be one of the greatest manga of all time.
Right.
I'm convinced.
Yeah.
Also, from a design standpoint, has nothing on One Piece.
Yeah.
The abilities are so weird, but not in an interesting way.
Right.
Like, one of the spiders has a vacuum cleaner.
Yeah.
Like...
It's weird, but it's not, like, an interesting design, would you say?
It's like...
It's
some of the Nen abilities are cool, but they're displayed in a lame way.
Now, Christian, is it quirky for quirky's sake? Is it kind of that?
Yeah, I would say it's kind of like that. From a design standpoint, Oda has Togashi beat.
Yeah.
From an art standpoint, Oda has Togashi beat. But from a writing standpoint, Togashi's just the stronger writer.
Right.
He's been in the game for longer.
Right.
He knows how to write a story.
Okay.
And it's a very good story.
So for you, One Piece or Hunter x Hunter? Obviously.
For the manga, One Piece. Because it's a visual medium. I can read a book. Alright? Mm-hmm. If you ask about the anime, there's no question.
Yeah.
Well, Hunter x Hunter's a better anime.
Better animated. For sure.
Hunter x Hunter's the better anime. Pacing.
Yeah.
Art.
And
animation.
Again, time is the factor.
And again, it's made differently to One Piece anime. Yeah. Hunter x Hunter's a very good show. It's a high quality show.
Do you recommend it to people who enjoy One Piece? Do you think they'll get into it?
Just watch the anime. Yeah. Don't even fucking bother with the manga.
Right.
It's awful.
Alright.
There's too much text. The art's not good. There's blank things everywhere. It's confusing.
Right.
It's like the guy gave up on drawing. Okay. I'm convinced. Because he used to be able to do it, but I don't know.
Okay.
It's not up to professional standards, in my opinion.
Okay.
The art portion. The writing is fantastic.
Okay. So
that's that question.
For me, I'm gonna have to defer to Christian because I don't know much about Hunter x Hunter. I know a few things, but worth me actually reading, Christian, or watching the anime.
Watch it. Don't read it.
Alright.
Watch it.
Maybe. I doubt it, but whatever. Christian, next question.
From a man, Uze.
Yes.
Uze?
Uze. Yes.
Anyway, going on the same vibe as last week, I'm testing your faith in...
Now, he was asking the question,
in quote boxes.
What would you rather see, Gear 5 or Shanks fight?
Obviously, a question for you to choose from two options. Would you rather see a prequel following Goldie Roger's adventures since the moment he set out to be the Pirate King? Or, two, would you rather follow the adventures of the God King Shanks since the moment he set out to be a pirate, including being recruited by Goldie Roger? Now, there is no debate. The answer will always be the God King Shanks.
Small details, Christian. Interesting. This is asking the question, do you want Gold Roger to be the main character of the prequel, or do you want Shanks to be the main character of the prequel?
Shanks.
How interesting do you think it would be to see, not the captain, as the main character of a pirate ship?
Who cares? It's Shanks.
I love Shanks, Christian.
Who cares?
Just you know, being a devil's advocate here. You'd get most of the details from...
Here's the thing.
from Gold Roger via the Shanks anyway.
Here's the thing. You'd still keep Roger's mystique.
Yes,
You would.
sorta.
You'd still kind of keep his mystique because he's not the main focus.
Yeah.
But he's in it, but you don't get to see everything.
Christian, do you think we'll eventually get a prequel or we get One Piece Z?
Neither.
What do you mean neither?
Toei Animation's gonna try some bullshit,
Yeah.
but Oda's gonna finish the story, that's it. Man's
I
gonna be
doubt
like
it.
55 when he finishes.
Yeah, but like, they're gonna milk it to death. As all popular series do. Look at Super.
It'll be running for 40 years.
Look at GT.
Yeah, GT's not canon.
Sure, we don't know the state.
There'll be a break.
We don't know the state of
Maybe.
the industry when it's done.
Maybe we get One Piece Z, but I doubt it.
Alright.
I doubt it.
The world is so rich, it can be done. We know the main answer though. Like we know what the One Piece
Like,
is. And
yeah,
all
what
these
would the story
secrets.
be about? That's the thing.
It'd be more like a My Hero fucking not Hunter. It would be a My Hero Naruto situation where like I want to be the strongest or I want to be the Pirate King.
Oh, it'd be the new Pirate King.
Yeah, I want to beat the Straw Hats. Something like that.
Okay. Alright. Return the Slab returns. Question. Did you almost answer this last week? I might as well ask you, what's your favourite Straw Hat?
Now, Christian, are we gonna like just not mention Luffy because Luffy is my answer and it's the boring answer? Are we just gonna take
Alright,
Luffy?
let's take Luffy out of the equation.
Yeah. For me,
For you?
I love the hype,
You love the hype. Do you?
but I love the characters on the crew.
Okay.
For me, it's between. It's between Brooke or Frankie as my favorite character.
Brooke or Frankie?
Yes.
Why Frankie?
I love Frankie and how he like interacts with the crew.
His gags?
His character, you know. His
Since Water
abilities,
7?
You know,
And his lobby read-throughs?
he's a fun character, similar to Brooke. Now, the reason why I don't say Zoro or Sanji, I don't know. Brooke and Frankie have more dynamic characters. Would that be fair to say?
More wacky characters.
Yeah. This is like choosing between like percentages of like 99 and 90.
I'm gonna have to go with Zoro. It's just too much.
Yeah.
It's too much hype.
Sure.
And he's a great character.
Christian
Don't
Brooke,
let people tell you Zoro's not a great character, because he is.
yeah, he's a simple character, but he's a good character. Simple doesn't mean bad, ladies and gentlemen.
Is he a simple character?
Sure.
There's a little bit to him.
Yeah. He has his own mentality that we're probably getting into Wano.
We already know so much about his mentality.
Yeah, that's true. Christian, I'm not going to lie that Brooke punched his weight up to maybe the favourite in this arc.
Brooke MVP of the arc. I'll give you that. Favorite character of the arc is Brooke.
Sanji fell massively in this arc for me. By his
They just part of the meme squad.
betrayal of the crew. I love Christian.
I hope you know
Christian.
you're part of the meme
Christian.
squad. You're part of the problem.
I love
Alright,
Christian.
you're part of the
I still like Sanji. I'm not disappointed of the L's or whatever.
You're part of the problem.
I'm not disappointed in his cooking ability or the cake or what he's done in the arc. I'm disappointed in his faith in the captain and the crew. That's what I'm disappointed in. We've been through this multiple times. But if you're going to be on the Pirate King's crew, you need 100% loyalty.
He's a self-sacrificing man.
100% loyalty is required.
He thought he could do it himself. He never lost faith in Luffy.
Christian, you say this, but he fought Luffy while he was on Whole Cake.
To sacrifice himself.
But he knew.
He wanted to sacrifice himself because that's the way he is.
Yeah.
He's a very kind man.
Alright. He
Right?
said the words, but this is a Yonko's territory. To Luffy while they were eating. Luffy was eating the bento box. Do you see? It's my problem.
Jinbe said the same thing.
At least acknowledge the problem.
Jinbe said the same thing.
Jinbe hasn't been a part of the crew for that long,
said
alright?
the same thing.
Jinbe hasn't been on the crew.
Emperors are a different kettle of fish.
Yeah, but he promises...
Zoro said the same thing. We don't need Big Mom on our tail right now.
Yeah, but, like, this is
No,
the thing.
no. Yonko, Emperors, different story. Enough with the Sanji hating. Let's move on.
Christian, next question.
From White Bear Beppo. You said in this episode that you thought it was already 3 hours in, but the episode length is 2 hours. Was there a massive editing / cutting involved, or was your time calculation off?
Christian...
Now, This is what we call
already
hyperbole.
I already answered this question.
This is what we call hyperbole.
What I said in the answer on the YouTube page is, you realize surely by now that Christian's a dramatic character,
Hyperbole.
right?
I say things sometimes that might not be factually true.
Everything about Shanks is true.
Everything about Shanks is true, of course.
Don't get us wrong. But we're here to have fun.
We're here to have fun. We're here to talk about One Piece.
And, I'm the host and I control the time. And I'm sometimes, you can see sometimes when I rush him along.
I could have talked about Rob Bluch for 5 hours.
Yeah.
Alright, but we had to stop.
Alright? I control the man. I keep him on the leash. Otherwise he goes for way too long about nonsense.
I don't know about that one.
Maybe leash is a harsh word, but, I keep him on the straight and narrow, would you say? And, because, if I don't, every episode he'd be talking about Wano for 45 years.
Everyone knows Wano's going to save the series.
Christian. An interesting episode this week, And questions were answered. Were they the answers that we wanted? Perhaps not, but the answers nonetheless.
I mean, the
satisfactory answers.
It was okay. The answer was okay. We got some pretty good content with Luffy and Jinbe.
The future is certain. More certain, anyway.
Moving to Wano. When's Reverie happening? We don't know.
Everyone just doesn't give a fuck about Reverie.
Reverie is happening sometime soon.
On the cover stories.
People who say they want Reverie more than Wano are Sanji boys.
Christian, this is all I'm saying. People want answers from the Reverie. You're not going to get dick from the Reverie.
Who's calling during the podcast?
What the fuck?
Who's calling? Can you...
I'm pressing the button.
Mate, you are ruining the podcast this week.
Alright, phone is off.
You are ruining the podcast this week. I hope you know that.
Christian,
ruined it.
Christian, where was I? The Reverie.
Talk about the Reverie.
You're not going to get dick from the Reverie. You're going to get little tidbits that give you 1 or 2 pieces to the 1,000-piece puzzle.
Okay, but I want that.
Alright?
I still want it.
Sure, we want it. But people think they're going to find out about the poneglyphs, about the ancient history. You're going to get dick. You're going to find that out when Robin finds it out. That's what's going to happen.
We'll get a little bit of hints.
Christian, prediction, Reverie.
Is it happening?
The entirety of Wano's cover stories will be the Reverie. 2 birds, 1 stone.
That's pretty funny.
2 birds, 1 stone. What's wrong with that?
No,
that's like 200 cover story pages.
We have to see.
That's like 200 cover story pages.
Yeah, but you get no text boxes.
It's all. You get a little flavor. It's all.
Panels. No, we're going to Reverie. Get out of here.
Alright, fine. Christian.
Well, Reverie's going to be in the cover stories.
What should happen?
That would be very disappointing if it does.
Why is that?
Because Oda promised Reverie.
You get a little bit of flavor every week for 300 chapters.
But Oda said we're going to Reverie, and he's been hinting at it for ages.
Sure.
It's like...
Things change, mate.
It'll be after Wano.
People like, please, give me Wano.
It'll be after Wano.
Would you rather after Wano or the cover stories? Because nothing's gone on the cover stories lately. Which would you rather?
I want the Katakuri cover story.
Sure. What do you want? Do you want it after Wano? Or do you want the cover stories?
After, I want to actually see it in real time with real text boxes.
Okay, so you're willing to wait. I think everyone just assumes that Wano's next and Reverie will happen.
Because of what the editors are saying.
Yeah.
They're saying Wano's next, get ready for Wano.
Okay.
So, that's it. Wano's next, apparently.
Christian, where can the people find you?
Find me, C_Talato on Twitter.
You can find me at Eric Talato on Twitter. You can email the show at theredforcepodcast@gmail.com.
Leave comments down below. Share us with your friends.
Like the video. Subscribe if you like.
I mean, if you got this far through the video and you don't subscribe, we did something wrong.
I don't think we did anything wrong, Christian.
But if they got through an hour and 10 minutes of show and don't subscribe...
Interesting call on your behalf.
That's our problem.
Alright. Christian. Shanks is God King.
Good night.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen.
of accents.
Okay. Get ready, mate.
Madam.